for staying with us, everyone. This is Politics Today, and we're coming to you live from Benin City, where we've been covering the Edo State Governorship election with a total number of 319 votes. Mr. Godwin Obaseki of the APC has become Edo State Governor-elect to defeat his closest rival, Osage Izeyamo of the PDP, with a total number of 253,173 votes. But look at the turnout. That's what we're looking at. Some of the other figures in this election, less than 35% of people came out for this election. Well, in some other areas, you see that a lot of people came out. In some other local government, the case is not the same. Well, a very interesting scenario that played out. But overall, 32.3% of voters came out to vote. Mr. Biodun Ajijola, the National Coordinator of Election Monitor, has been talking to us on the program. But if you look at this matter, 32.3%, but in areas like Esako and some other local government areas, it's not the same. What is the explanation behind this kind of situation?
Normally in an election, you expect variations across the states, right? Just like in a presidential election, you expect variations across the country. But when the variations are very significant, it needs a further look. We need to look into it more deeply. We have 32% voter turnout, right, in the states as an average. But there are some local governments that the turnout is extremely high. For example, Esako East, Esako Central, O1 East, O1 West. These are all in the North, Edo North, right? And the turnout is extremely high. For example, in Esako Central, 46%. In Esako East, 48%. O1 East, 47%. And O1 West is 44.6%.
Very close to 50.
Yeah, and then the state
almost
is having
half of the people.
And the state is having 32%. So why is the turnout in this area so high? Okay. So these are things that we need to look deeper into to ascertain what is the cause. Is it that the voters in that part of the state are so interested, quickly, or what could be the cause? Let's
quickly look at other voided votes, cancellations, and all of that. Those are other factors which came. We saw a lot of cancellation in Bayelsa, in Kogi State. This time around, not as much. Quickly.
We have not exactly, because we have 55,322 322 cancellations. In the Bayelsa rerun, we had 53,953. So it's not, the figure is actually a bit higher here. But the difference is because there wasn't so much violence, right? We didn't have, we couldn't feel the impact as much. And then the gap between the person that won and the runner-up was larger, right? So because it was larger, it means that it could accommodate the cancellations and not force it into...
So that's why we're not having an inconclusive
election. Because there was a large gap. If the gap had been very narrow, it would have forced it...
As we close now, just in 30 seconds, overall, in this exercise, what's your take?
Overall, I think the election day went well. But I think the coalition needs to be looked into.
That's for INEC.
Yeah.
Many thanks, Abiodun Ajijola,
Thank you very much.
National Coordinator of Election Monitor. Thank you so much for staying with us. Well, that's our beat here from Benin City. It's back to you, Emana, to close the show. Thank you.
All right, so thank you very much, and do stay safe there. Well, that's our program tonight. Many thanks for being part of the show. I'm Emana Amale. Bye for now.